Oh my goodness, this is such a sunny apartment. You almost never see stuff like this anymore. And that's because the building we're in is over 100 years old. Here we are at 116th Street by Columbia. We took the #1 train, and this is a pretty cool area of Upper Manhattan. If you get your hands on today's place, you'll be able to walk to class. Just tell your parents this apartment is an investment, just like the education itself. Right here next to the train, there's a Shake Shack. Personally, I'm more of a Bear Burger fan, but they do have a decent hot dog. You might not know that. We're also by a Morton Williams. This is gonna be your grocery store, but you could just eat all your food here at Sweet Green. Sugar-coated vegetables are amazing. And next to the salad place, we have a Lululemon. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. Oh, cool. This looks like a little bookstore. Ooh, famous trains. The adult titles are almost as exciting. This chocolate place has actually been here since 1942. If you want to get somebody a uniquely New York surprise, that is the spot. Then we have a Dos Toros. And over here we have a board game cafe. Open all day for gameplay, $10 per person. And if you're as bad at Scrabble as I am, you'll be happy to know that they have great coffee. Nice. There's also a Haagen-Dazs. Their smoothies are money. Next to that is your local liquor store with a rather appropriate warning for what too much alcohol might do to you. This place has noodles, dumplings, and bagels. Really, that looks like a good menu. And look at all the people that are here. How could they all be wrong? Groups of people are never wrong. Over here we have a little juice bar, which also seems to serve brunch. And next door we have this place, but it's not open yet. Look at all the business they're missing out on. Is this place French? Maybe that's the reason. They'll open when they want to, and you can't do anything about it. Ooh, there's a little flower shop over here. You could green up your apartment and get some sunflowers. If you're looking for local pizza, here it is. And if you're looking for an ethical bank, keep looking. I don't see one anywhere around here. Over here we got a little gourmet market, and next to that is this crab shack. I'm just pretty surprised with how many restaurants and stuff there are up here. This neighborhood's really happening, and a lot of times people think that if it's uptown it's boring, but clearly that's not what's going on here at all. Over here we got an outdoor vegetable market. Handy if you want to live as long as possible, but if you want to shorten your lifespan, just get a fake burrito from Chipotle. I call them fake burritos because they're 90% liquid. I don't even know how that qualifies as Mexican food. And this is where you'll find the H-Mart. These are so rare. I say that because I've only managed to find like 3 or 4 of them in the whole city.
Can I take a picture with you?
Yes, you can take. That's awesome.
Hi.
See, it's a fun neighborhood. I paid her. How much? Here we are at 114th Street. The apartment's just around the corner here. Seems like a quiet street. We've got this massive old church. Certainly doesn't look like it's making a whole lot of noise right now. The entire street's residential, but there's something cool way down here at the end. Right here's Riverside Drive, and this is the park that goes along the waterfront. Okay, it sort of goes along the waterfront. That's way down there. I promise it's on the other side of those trees. There's a bike path over there, but if you don't have a bike, you can just come up here and go for a walk, go for a jog. So you guys live around here.
Yes.
Is this a good neighborhood?
Like in what sense?
It's beautiful. Like, I mean, look at the trees, incredible. But then if you go to Broadway, it's like urban,
Right.
fun.
There's a lot of fun stuff.
We saw all that fun stuff earlier. Thank you. Here's the listing, $620,000. Personally, I love the fact that this isn't a modernized apartment because whoever buys this is probably gonna come in here and spend some of their own money or just leave it the way it is. And the one thing that no amount of renovation can improve is the layout, and that's what this apartment is all about. So what you should know about the building is there is a part-time doorman. Maybe he's a student at Columbia during the day and a superhero by night. How cool is this lobby, seriously? In these new modern buildings, you don't get any of this. Ooh, there's even an old letterbox. Does it still work? Is that why there's a warning? Check out the old school fire hose. Hopefully the building's so well maintained, they never need to use that. Look at this brand new laundromat. The Speed Queen. Sounds fast. And there's also this really cool courtyard. Look at that, you got a little hangout spot. You could play basketball. If you're not me, that's something I suck at. But this is kind of neat, and it's really quiet. There's like no street noise or anything out here. You can also grow grow your own vegetables, I guess. Or maybe just plants. Right over there, that's the front door. After you come in, there's like this little space here. Perfect for shoes and backpacks. And there's nice separation here. Around the corner there is the bedroom. And if you head straight, you walk into this den/home office. Now, this is set up as an office now, but it could also be another bedroom because it's got these doors. You could close it off just like this if you wanted to. They're pretty big. There's a lot of light traveling through. And it's got another door right here. The dimensions are really good too. 15 feet 4 inches by 9 feet 5 inches. We do have an interior view, but there's a lot of light pouring in. You can see the sky. You can see some buildings. There's also a closet built in over here. Let's check that out. And I didn't expect it to be that big when I opened it, but that is a walk-in closet. After this room, we have the living space, which is combined with the kitchen. And we've got 12 feet 10 inches by 15 feet 10 inches, so there's a lot to work with here as well. I think the entertainment center's in the right place. And if you wanted, you could float a couch in the center of the room. Say right here, that would make this a great spot for watching movies. And I like how they were able to fit little shelves and dual purpose things like this big bookshelf in here. Ditto this one in the corner. All of that kind of gives you a little extra storage, which is nice. Also, look at how cool this window is. It's huge. This is the same view we had in the bedroom, quiet and sunny. And then over here in the kitchen, we have another view. This is actually facing east, and I think that sunlight is definitely one of the best things about this place. Over here, we've got the kitchen. It is basic, but it's also functional. It's got a full-size fridge. We've got a 4-burner stove, and although that's about it, there is also a sink sprayer. Now, there is a little bit of counter space here, but there's plenty of room for a rolling counter, and there's also a kitchen table. What's the deal with this shelf? Not really sure what you'd put there, but it looks useful. Oh, and there's even a little light in here, which we don't really need because the apartment's so sunny. Okay, is this the perfect kitchen? Maybe not, but the good thing is you don't have to pay for a brand new kitchen designed by somebody else who has horrible taste. You can design it yourself, if you even want to. Now, the bedrooms and bathroom are down the hall, around the corner this way, and I love how these are separate again, because if you share this apartment with someone else and they're in here trying to sleep, any noise in the living room won't bother them. But it is gonna be tough to sleep in. Look at all that light coming in. These windows are facing east, and this room's big, 11 feet 11 inches by 10 feet. I feel like you could get a way bigger bed in here than this, but depending on how big your bed is, will give you more room for an office setup. There's also lots of storage in here, which is great. Let's check out the closet. Lots of shelving. I love how these closets are so much bigger than you'd expect. Now, the bathroom here kind of reminds me a lot of the kitchen. It's not fancy or brand new, but it is big and it is sunny. We've got this massive frosted window, so you won't need a curtain. And I absolutely love the bathtub. Check this out. It's one of those cool old tubs with feet. There's a bunch of handles here, which... Whoa. Okay, that's on me. But you could take a bath or a shower. The sink's really big with lots of counter space around it. And above it, we have a really cool looking medicine cabinet. And if you've got any questions about this place and you want to learn more, I'll have all the selling agent's contact info in the video description.